What's up, guys? This is Easy, and this is 1 Week to Greatness, episode number 1. So I'm just starting out on YouTube here, and I am making videos on Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. It's gonna be a journey, so let's go on this together. So I've only been playing Brave Exvius for about 10 days now, or 11 days? Something like that. As you can see, I've just picked up the 11th day reward, which is, what is that? I think it's energy. I'm still kind of like learning all of everything here. So a couple of things that I've learned as a beginner in this game is that you always, one, need to do your quests. I'm still kind of like going through the quest right now. I am currently in Lanzelt. So this is kind of like where I'm at right now in Grandport. I still haven't picked up the quest there. If I open that up, I'm going to end up hitting a scene. So I'm going to be following through that. Still trying to get through all the quests here. That's kind of like where I'm learning in this game. Another thing that I've been doing over the last couple of days to kind of get ranked up pretty quick is I'm farming Grand Shell Caverns, I think is what it's called. I'm farming, or the Catacombs. I'm farming the Catacombs entrance and the exit just because right now at my progression in the game is where I get the most rank up points. So I go into here and I just pick a random friend and I just hit auto. A lot of people I'm noticing are using Nox App Player. I'm using the same thing. I think it's a really good program. I've been using a couple of years to play games like Castle Clash and things like that, and other games that allowed me to use Nox if I'm running like multiple instances of the game. Sometimes I end up doing that just to kind of level up different accounts that had different characters. I did try to re-roll my account a couple of times, but I was pretty satisfied with my account's pulls when I first got it. It's got 2 gold pulls. One was Kefka. Still learning all the character names, and I think this is Luneth, the mage. She's apparently like the best white mage in the game. That's gonna help me out really good. I did re-roll another account with I think it's 8 or 7. The girl with the pink hair, long big sword. So that's kind of awesome. So in my progression, what I'm really trying to focus on is, first of all, finishing the quests. So I'm going through finishing the quest and moving forward through there. Farming Grand Shell Catacombs when I'm getting close to getting more energy or leveling up. As you can see here, I'm at 74. So in about 9 more minutes, I'm going to get another 2 energy, or 6 minutes. So I'm gonna run Grand Shell Catacombs again, get my energy, and really just continue moving forward through my progression in the game. In Arena here, every time I do get a new level, I go through to the Coliseum and I run some of the ranked matches, I guess it was what they are. I haven't done Arena, I've done it once just to get 10 points. That's kind of where I'm at in that part of the game. Arena has never really been a focus when I play P2P games or P2E games, so I'm kind of just working through that here. I want to see where this Coliseum takes me. I think I was reading on the Game Facts, which is, I'm surprised it's still kind of like alive. Someone is going through, I guess, the S stage and working through and getting her trophies. And apparently there's one for stealing, so I think I'm gonna be working through that as well. When I go into the vortex, apparently this raid event is going on, so I think I'm doing pretty well considering where I'm at in game. After about 11 days, the March on Ifrit, I'm only able to run, I guess, the intermediate March on Ifrit. My team just doesn't have the HP or the armor to be able to, I guess, tank the Ifrit. So I go in here and I just pick a random friend. It really doesn't matter. My team can actually solo it. So I'm just continually pushing through here, and I just auto this out. What I'm really looking forward to is I see that there's maybe like 10 or 11 more days left in the event. So I'm going to grind this out and then do all of my pulls at the end of the event. Hopefully get a few 5 or 6 star characters. I'm looking forward to seeing what I'm able to pull there. Just because my unit selection right now isn't the greatest. I don't even have a big pool of selection. I'll show that to you actually right now once I get through the raid coins. I don't even request the friends. So a lot of things right now going through the raid that I've noticed is, for me, damage wise, being able to do the, I guess this intermediate one gets me the most points unless I have a friend on my list who can just really tank out and do a ton of damage on the advanced version. And I'm obviously not able to go to the pro because I just walk in and different just, you know, slaps me and I die. So what I'm actually looking forward to is collecting a lot of points, because right now I have 25,611. I'm ranging about maybe 208 to 215, I guess, raid coins. And I've never actually done a raid summon or a summon for the events, so I'm looking forward to seeing how many pulls I can actually get out of the multi-summon and what I'm able to get. Since I'm only like a couple of days in the event, I'm hoping to get over like 50 grand in coins. So we'll see how that ends up, and I'll make a video specifically on just the pools. In my lapis, I've not actually used any for energy refills based on the amounts, just based on anything. I don't think it's good early game for me personally to use 100 lapis on an energy refill unless I can buy it in other places, but I still haven't tried out where I can buy lapis. So what I'm doing is I'm hoarding all my lapis, and I actually went to the shop and I opened up slots for items and materials. Actually, no, it was equipment and materials. So you can see I have 100 equipment slots and 100 material slots. Because I haven't gotten really heavy into crafting yet, I don't know what I can keep, what I should keep, and what I need to progress in game. So trying to figure out what good armor pieces and what weapons to, I guess, to craft is what it is. So I'm still learning the crafting system as well. So that's kind of interesting. I always like crafting. I don't ever like buying anything from shop unless I have to. I know eventually in the end of the game I'll have a ton of gil and we'll just end up like using all of it, or I won't even be able to use all of it by buying everything that I can. But right now at my point in game, I'm just kind of hoarding gil and just using the weapons I can that I get in drops or in quests, or I can craft. For that's pretty much it for that. For the summoning, I did use my rare summon tickets. I ended up getting a couple somewhere. So I pulled 6. I didn't really get anything good from there. The best tips that I have for early game is use up all of your energy and keep it low. And when you do get closer to leveling up, go into world and just run one of the quests and get everything filled back up to normal or back up to max for your energy. So when you fill up your bar, I automatically just go to the events of this event, apparently the Ifrit, and just run a ton, or run out the green entry orbs. Oh, there. So I use those green entry orbs, and then I go into the Colosseum, and then I just continually repeat that, and then I go do my quests. The other things that you want to be able to make note of is always finish your quests. I keep a log on Evernote, or not Evernote, Google Keep, and I have a track of what quests I haven't kept or I haven't done yet. Also, I just don't move on until I finish the quests. So once this finishes up, I am going to go straight into here. I go to home, march on a Ifrit, go here, and then I run one instance of it. Again, unless I have a really tanky friend. And I just auto this. One thing I look forward to in making these videos is progressing in the game, because I like Final Fantasy. The game is fun. And just really having fun with this game, learning the game, teaching you guys what I learn as I move forward. I'm still trying to figure out how to use Trust Masters, because my unit selection is so low. Like, I don't even have a lot of, I guess, level 1 units that I'm still trying to figure out what to do with. I'm still trying to figure out what the Trust Masters are. Sorry, I'm trying to get into the arena while I'm talking. What am I doing? So I'm going to the Colosseum. I run these two out. And I go into here. So after every 10 levels, or once you beat a boss, I notice you get a new item. So I think that's kind of cool. And what other things that I'm kind of learning along the way are using the Exvius wiki. I can put the link below that I'm using, but they also have like really great maps and the quests. So I go into a new town and I get all the items that I can. So it's the exviusgamemedia.com, and then I go to towns and quests, which are under world. And I think that's by far the best website you can use to get the quests, and keep a log of what you're trying to figure out. So looking at my units list, these are basically what I have. I haven't bothered to like summon, but I'm still trying to learn how to figure out which ones to keep. Obviously I keep the Mughals to level, and some of these guys I'm trying to figure out what to keep and what to ditch. some of the 4 stars and 5 stars, I do want to keep. I think I just got her recently. I think this was a quest, a gift from the raid. So I'm gonna have to see if the Heidi Lin guard is good. I might use her for the Trust Master or even use her as a hero. So we'll figure out how that goes. So that's kind of like all I wanted to touch on in this first video. I hope this is going to be a great experience being on YouTube and learning how to play this game. I hope you join me on the journey. Alright, thanks. I'm out.